Hi guys, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Gene Hackman, A Life in Film and Beyond. Early life and childhood. Eugene Allen Hackman was born on January 30, 1930, in San Bernardino, California. His parents, Eugene Ezra Hackman and Annalita Elizabeth, raised him in a modest household. His father operated a printing press for a local newspaper, but financial hardships plagued the family. When Hackman was a young boy, his parents divorced, and he moved with his mother to Danville, Illinois, where he spent most of his formative years. From an early age, Hackman exhibited a rebellious streak and a love for storytelling. He was drawn to films and acting but initially had no structured way to pursue his passion. Instead, he enlisted in the United States Marine Corps at the age of 16, lying about his age to join. He served as a radio operator, stationed in China and later in Hawaii and Japan. His time in the military instilled in him discipline and resilience, qualities that would serve him well in his later career. Journey to acting. After leaving the Marine Corps, Hackman pursued journalism and radio studies at the University of Illinois but soon dropped out. He drifted through various jobs, including truck driving and working in department stores, before deciding to pursue acting seriously. In 1956, he enrolled at the Pasadena Playhouse in California, a renowned training ground for aspiring actors. At the Playhouse, Hackman befriended Dustin Hoffman and Robert Duvall, two other struggling actors who would later rise to fame. Despite their talents, Hackman and Hoffman were labeled as unlikely to succeed by their instructors, a judgment that fueled Hackman's determination. Relocating to New York City in the early 1960s, Hackman took odd jobs while honing his craft at the Actors Studio under Lee Strasberg's tutelage. Breakthrough in Hollywood. Hackman's early acting career was characterized by small television roles and minor film appearances. His breakthrough came in 1967 when he played Buck Barrow in Bonnie and Clyde. The film, starring Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway, was a major critical and commercial success, and Hackman's performance as Clyde Barrow's brother earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. This recognition opened doors for Hackman, leading to roles in high-profile projects. In 1970, he starred in I Never Sang for My Father, a poignant drama about a strained father-son relationship, earning another Oscar nomination. However, it was his role as Popeye Doyle in The French Connection, 1971, that cemented his status as a leading man. His portrayal of the gritty, relentless detective won him the Academy Award for Best Actor, making him a household name. Rise to stardom. Following The French Connection, Hackman became one of the most sought-after actors in Hollywood. He displayed his versatility by taking on roles in a variety of genres, from action-packed thrillers to deeply dramatic films. The Poseidon Adventure, 1972, showcased his ability to command the screen in ensemble disaster films, while The Conversation, 1974, directed by Francis Ford Coppola, allowed him to deliver a nuanced performance as a surveillance expert wrestling with guilt and paranoia. Throughout the 1970s, Hackman continued his streak of memorable performances. He played opposite Al Pacino in Scarecrow, 1973, a road film that remains a cult classic, and reprised his role as Popeye Doyle in French Connection 2, 1975. His portrayal of Lex Luthor in Superman, 1978, introduced him to a new generation, proving that he could handle both dramatic and comedic elements with ease. 1980s and continued success. The 1980s saw Hackman expanding his repertoire even further. He starred in Reds, 1981, Warren Beatty's ambitious historical epic, and took on military-themed roles in Under Fire, 1983, and Bat *21, 1988. In Hoosiers, 1986, he delivered one of his most beloved performances as a high school basketball coach leading an underdog team to victory. The film became an enduring sports classic and solidified Hackman's reputation as a compelling everyman. As the decade progressed, Hackman's performances remained consistently strong. Mississippi Burning, 1988, where he played an FBI agent investigating civil rights violations, earned him another Oscar nomination and underscored his ability to portray complex characters grappling with moral dilemmas. 1990s and Academy Award recognition. The 1990s marked a period of reinvention for Hackman, who continued taking on challenging and diverse roles. He played the sadistic sheriff in Unforgiven, 1992, a Clint Eastwood-directed Western that won Best Picture at the Academy Awards. Hackman's chilling performance won him the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor, further cementing his legacy in Hollywood. Other notable films in this decade included The Firm, 1993, where he played a corrupt lawyer opposite Tom Cruise, and Crimson Tide, 1995, in which he clashed with Denzel Washington in a high-stakes submarine thriller. He also embraced comedy, playing an eccentric patriarch in Wes Anderson's The Royal Tenenbaums, 2001, a performance that earned him widespread acclaim. Retirement and later years. In the early 2000s, Hackman gradually stepped away from acting. His final film role was in Welcome to Mooseport, 2004, a political comedy starring Ray Romano. By this point, Hackman had appeared in over 80 films, leaving behind an impressive and varied body of work. Since retiring from Hollywood, Hackman has focused on writing. He has authored several historical fiction novels, including Wake of the Perdido Star, 1999, and Escape from Andersonville, 2008. His passion for storytelling has continued in a different medium, proving his artistic sensibility extends beyond film. Despite his retirement, Hackman remains an influential figure in cinema. His absence from the public eye has only added to his mystique, with fans and critics alike continuing to celebrate his contributions to film history. Personal life and legacy. Hackman married Faye Maltese in 1956, and they had 3 children before divorcing in 1986. He later married Betsy Arakawa, with whom he shares a quiet life in New Mexico. Known for his private nature, Hackman has largely stayed out of Hollywood's limelight, preferring a low-profile existence. His influence on cinema is undeniable. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest actors of his generation, admired for his authenticity and ability to inhabit roles with effortless realism. His characters, whether heroes or villains, exuded a raw, unfiltered humanity that made them unforgettable. From his early struggles to his triumphs on the big screen, Gene Hackman's life story is one of resilience, talent, and an unwavering dedication to his craft. Though he may have stepped away from acting, his legacy continues to inspire both aspiring actors and film lovers worldwide.